right, one for all of you. How has coming into this show as a group helped develop you as actors and friends? That's from Gallifrey Forever 97.
Hi.
Hey! I forget they can't see me. Oh, sorry. Class about to start. Cue title. Hi guys and girls, Gallifrey Forever 7 here. Welcome to today's video where I'm going to be looking at a retrospect review on the class live stream that happened on Friday the 21st September. It started at 4:30 PM. It featured the cast and producer Derek Ritchie talking about class, discussing their experiences on the show and also giving us some new news which we'll be discussing in today's video. So the live stream took place on Friday and it started at 4:30 PM. It was hosted by Radio 1 Extra presenter A-Dot, who I think did an absolutely brilliant job presenting, keeping the banter like top notch. There's only one Doctor Who kind of mistakes you made, but I'm sure many fans will let that pass.
Can you confirm or deny the appearance of Doctor Who? Doctor Who.
Boy, if you don't. The live stream was a multi-cam production, and it was in Retrospect Studios in Cardiff, and there's sort of posters up. They had a Coal Hill sign, sort of plaque on the floor, which was really cool. The first bit of news we got was that Peter Capaldi will be featuring in the first episode of Class. We kind of knew this. This is just confirmation, really. We sort of found out through leaked sort of set photos, but I think we had inklings that the Doctor sort of, it's got to be there to sort of give it a seal of approval. I've heard mixed reactions about it, some positive, some negative, but I'm taking a really positive standpoint on this. I think it's great that the Doctor will be sort of our way through, I think, to Class. In terms of the characters and the setting. I think he will back off then. I don't think he'll be in it again. It might pop up again nearer than the series. But I think this is sort of great, and they sort of just introduce us here. Right, here are the characters, go. I'll see you later. Through the live stream, the cast revealed the names of their characters and minor details through some clever questions. So the cast members are as follows. Greg Austin will be playing Charlie. Sophie Hopkins will be playing a character called April. Fadio Sard will be playing a character called Ram. Vivian Oprah will be playing a character called Tanya. And Catherine Kennedy will be playing a physics teacher, Mrs. Quill. For me personally, I think she's the most interesting character so far based on the information they've released. She's the most mysterious character. I'm really looking forward to see where they take her. Obviously we've got the main sort of students, which I think they're going to have some great subplots, great personal stories to tell based on what they sort of said in the live stream. But what they've proved so far, I'm really looking forward to see Miss Quill's character. It sounds like she could go in any direction. Catherine Kelly teased that she might go sort of evil, the character, near in the series, something like that. That sort of character seems really interesting, sort of not knowing which direction they're going to go. And the photos they released of her with her gun, this like alien like laser gun, that's really cool. But I think all of them, they all seem like really interesting characters, which I'm sure Whovians and many fans who be sort of watching the show will latch onto. Throughout the live stream, the cast and producer Derek Ritchie answered many fan questions which were submitted in, and they were all pretty relevant as well, like about their experience with the show, character traits, LGBT stuff, and their experiences on the show. Now, the question that's obviously stood out for me the most was a question I submitted, which I did on a whim, and it got answered on the live stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch the live stream live because I was working, but when I turned on my phone, I had all these notifications from people telling me, oh, your question was on live stream, and obviously they sort of shouted out my name, obviously Gallifrey Forever 7, which you'll know me by. I was really overwhelmed by the heartwarming responses they gave for that question, as they all sort of chipped in. My reason for asking that question was obviously most of the cast, the main cast anyway, had come straight from drama school or even done quite minor roles, and obviously this is a massive thing going into Class, and obviously sort of following up on Doctor Who, and obviously it's the main role in a series, which is obviously a great challenge, but because obviously they're sort of kind of doing it all together, that was my sort of standpoint, and I think they gave some really honest, truthful and from the heart answers.
You've really formed such a tight team
on screen and off screen, and it just
family.
it
Such good
makes
friends as well.
Yeah,
we
this
really
is it.
are.
Yeah.
We really are.
I feel like it's time for a group hug, but there isn't the time, I'm afraid.
When watching, I was thinking like, I kind of started that potential hug. The other little tidbits we got of information was that we will be seeing it debut on BBC Three, the online service now, on the 22nd of October. They're going to release in the first 2 episodes, which are titled For Tonight We Might Die and The Coach with the Dragon Tattoo. Some very intriguing and out there titles, which I'm sure will be put into context once we see the episodes. But for now, they're very like obscure. A lot of people watching a live stream were obviously hoping for like his first trailer for Class, which we didn't get. Which personally I think was the best decision, because I think it would have clouded over the live stream. Like once the sort of trailer debuted on there, the live stream would have sort of been discarded. But I think we will see the trailer debut at New York Comic Con, which is I think 2 weeks away, something like that. It's on the 9th of October, and I believe that I think they're going to debut it at New York Comic Con for the people attending, and then release it online. So not too long, I don't think. And obviously that will leave a few weeks before the sort of airing date of sort of Class, which is cool. So overall, it was a great live stream. It was a really good production with the multicam stuff. The presenter was really good. She was really fun. Bring out the best of sort of the cast. The cast and Derek Ritchie were great. And you can see the cast were having a really good time.
Oh.
Hey. Thanks, guys. I'm on it.
I think we got some really raw and truthful answers. And obviously they really do believe in the show. Obviously we haven't seen the episodes yet, but I do feel a lot of trust in what they're saying. And it will just be great to get something which I think hopefully will take risks, which I think the latest series of Doctor Who sort of lacked. I think the problem is with Doctor Who now is in this sort of safeguard. I don't think he likes to try new things really. I'm definitely looking forward to this more than this year's Christmas special with Nardole. Like now they've announced Nardole's in it again, and it'll be oh no. But yeah, at this point I'm really looking forward to Class. It's something new, refreshing, something we haven't got before, and I think it'd be nice to have actual cliffhangers with real drama. I think that's something which Doctor Who is missing. Obviously you've got the Doctor Who cliffhangers, but it'd be nice to have something that competes with main dramas, which sort of Netflix shows and various American shows do. I think this is going to compete with that. And yeah, everything. I think it's going to be a combination of things which are going to make it a really great show. But that's enough for me rambling on. It's time to hear your thoughts on the live stream and the news that we got. Doctor Who Productions says they're really excited for it. The only thing that they could have done with, he says, is that they could have done a trailer at the end. I don't think that, personally. I think it would have overclouded the live stream, but I think we will be getting one soon, so don't worry, you will be getting a trailer soon. Jakes said, I'm really looking forward to Class because it's set for adults rather than a younger audience. Yeah, that's a really cool demographic to cover. It'd be nice to sort of tackling more adult style themes, which I think obviously they can't really cover in Doctor Who, so it's nice they're using Class to do that. He also says, also having the Doctor in the first episode is amazing. Guess we're going to see Capaldi earlier than Christmas. Yeah, at least we'll be seeing Capaldi as a Doctor sooner than Christmas, sort of the breadcrumbs before we get to his main episode at Christmas. He finally says jokingly that we need a Dalek going around the school of Coal Hill, so one of the sixth formers can smash it up like Ace did in Remembrance of the Daleks. That would be really cool. I hope they do some of that. Not necessarily a Dalek, but I hope one of them does get a bat from somewhere, like if the school's under like an attack from an invasion or something. I do hope that somebody gets a bat out and beats the hell out of some robot thing. That would be a really nice throwback. Louise thought it was great hearing them each speak a little about their characters. She said, I think we were all disappointed there wasn't a trailer. Again, as I said, I think it would have overclouded it, but I can understand. She said although they didn't debut a trailer, she's really so excited. She said she loves that it's going to be more of a teen / young adult thing. Thinking on the terms of Buffy, that sort of tone. I've seen brief bits of Buffy. I haven't watched it fully, but I do get a sort of tone, which I think is quite similar to Class. So it'd be interesting to see how similar those two shows are. Man United Man is very excited. He says it fills the Doctor Who hiatus. He thinks it's a great idea aiming at an older market. and a chance to see some new faces. He makes a great point actually, because obviously we will be going to Coal School. These are new characters, which is always great. If they want to sort of make it quite real and explore issues which students do sort of go on, I think they sort of need to be a young adults show as opposed to a children's show if they want to be sort of true to real life situations that go on in schools and many students obviously struggle with. And yeah, so that's going to be really interesting. And finally, Richard Lloyd says, despite what some say, I'm actually really looking forward to Class. It sounds like there's a lot of potential and he's very excited to watch it. He also says the most thing he's looking forward to about Class is not knowing any plot details or story arcs. It's new, fresh and exciting. 3 very key words to describe Class. Thanks to everyone who submitted their responses to sort of what I posted on social media, ask people what they thought of the live stream, the news stuff. If you do want to sort of participate, please follow me on my Facebook and Twitter social media accounts for the YouTube channel, and you can sort of post your responses and we can be more interactive. But what I got from the general sense of those sort of responses is that we are getting something new and refreshing, and I think a lot of people are sort of getting tired of what Doctor Who's sort of quite repetitive cliches, but we are getting something new from the Doctor universe, and I don't think it needs to be too reliant on the Doctor universe. I think it will stand on its own 2 feet. I know it will have obviously Doctor Who references here and there, but I think it will be able to stand on its own 2 feet, produce some actually great drama, add some realism to the Doctor universe. And yeah, bring on the 22nd October. But if you can't wait, you can apply for tickets to a premiere of the first episode in London, which is going to happen a couple of days before, I think on the 20th of October, where you can watch the world premiere of the first episode of Class. I've applied for tickets, so fingers crossed. And you can do so. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can apply. There's about 200 tickets up for grabs. It's a free event, but yeah, you can go and see it early. So follow the link in the description below for the details, and hopefully I'll see you there. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and the Facebook page down in the description below. What were your thoughts on the Class live stream? Did you really enjoy it? Did you not? Let me know any of your thoughts in the comment section below. Love to hear them. Upcoming videos include a montage video of an event I went to. It's called Stars of Time. It was at the Tropicana. I'll be doing a montage video for that. I'm also going to be doing a channel trailer, a trailer for Torchwood to mark its 10-year anniversary. I'll also be covering news on the most recent Doctor Who / Class news. So as always guys, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!